We should have named the
Okay.
show.
Wasted material. Yeah, you did say talk about Vegas.
Oh,
Uh,
yes. Yes. I gotta
and
know
I'll
what
tell
happened
you the
in
same
Vegas.
thing I told Lisa. It's just a bunch of computer, dorks in Vegas. Okay.
So wait, y'all went drinking and bowling?
Exactly. No, no bowling though. No bowling.
No bowling, but no strip club. So it was like dinner and like in between.
Yeah. I'm I didn't want to go. I had no
Or
intentions on going to strip clubs.
or
Mainly. I said what's up?
I said, or you're just not telling us the full story because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Nah, man, I told the dudes we was at breakfast one day. And I know there was a couple probably on their vacation
Hmm.
thinking we're gonna go to Vegas and have a great time. And then, here's this used to be hood nigga from Dorchester
Not used to
talking
be.
about, yo, I believe in Juicy J. It ain't a strip club if they ain't showing pussy. So
Wait,
and one of
so
the dudes had the nerve to say, what would you say? I'm like, it ain't a strip club if they ain't showing pussy. Okay.
so
So
wait, they don't show pussy in Vegas? You would think that's the one
not the
place.
ones that I've seen, not the ones that I've been to.
Really?
So yeah,
Interesting.
I'm saying that's called the titty bar, okay?
Because
And
don't they
I'm
have?
not.
Yeah, it is a titty bar. It is.
All right,
It's not the same
I'm
thing.
good. I'm good.
Look at vaginas. I'm not going.
That's not a strip club. That's an expensive place to buy beers.
Yes, it is. Did you ever hear about the eggs and legs
Huh?
strip clubs with brunch?
You got this is my interested face.
I've never been, but Kenny told me back in the day he used to frequent this strip club, and I use frequent very loosely because he's not a strip club goer, but he used to work there, and he he said they used to have events on Sundays called Eggs and Legs, and it
Mm-hmm.
was
And
buffet brunch, and I'm like,
uh-huh.
I don't know if I want scrambled eggs or people's pubic hairs are just chilling. Like
Sure.
I
I
I
got
can't
you.
do it. I'm totally down to go to a strip club. I've been to strip clubs.
Titty bar.
It's Massachusetts, so titty bars. You're right. Titty bars and
Mm,
cellulite, honestly, is all it is.
sure. Yeah.
But
How dare you call it a strip club? Anyways, I'm
well, in
sure
Rhode
they
Island, it
exist
is.
somewhere.
In
Yeah,
Rhode
yeah, I've
Island,
heard that too.
yeah. You just
Yeah.
got to go over the line a
Uh,
little bit.
yeah, exactly. I'm sure they exist down there. They just weren't where we were or where I knew about. Um, and again, yeah, none of the guys were that I was with were like, can't wait to go to look at boobies. No. So,
Right, right. Plus, y'all are grown. You
uh,
shouldn't be all excited about
yeah,
titties. You should have
that
seen enough
too.
titties in your life.
You know, uh, yeah, I'll say what I remember the first time I went to Vegas,
Hmm.
and there's this guy. He was kind of being a little bit pushy with the
Hmm.
strip club. Like, hey man, now you guys wanna come down and come on in, man. Now we got these ladies and those ladies, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. It's like, oh man, you gotta come in. Man, you got you buy blah, 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 blah. He's really salesman-y. I was like,
Hmm.
I'm good, man. He's like, come on, man. What are you guys doing, man? What are you guys doing? Huh? What are you gonna do? Came to Vegas, right? What are you gonna do? And I was just like, look, man, look how
How
all
much
right,
is your
look.
commission, bro? Because like you're bothering me.
Let me put this in plain English. I highly doubt that
Mhm.
your establishment is selling what I'm interested in buying.
This was your first time in Vegas.
This is my first time. And
Okay.
uh, he's like, oh man, like what you mean by that? I'm like, okay, all right, I gotta put this in plain English too. Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
you
I'm
do.
not looking for flat asses and plastic titties.
Yes, that part. If you're gonna get the top done, you got to get the bottom done. Like
Okay,
make it
so
make sense.
and then also I was kind of insinuating like he picked up on it. Uh, I was like, they're gonna have to be at least a little melanated. You hear me?
Yep.
So
Mhm. Mhm. Speaking of
not looking for
melanated,
Barbie dolls,
have you been to the strip club in
plastic
the
cups.
the famous one in Georgia?
I wish because
Never
I've
been.
never been, but that's my
Yeah.
standard.
That's what you uphold all other strip clubs. That's the standard.
Actually, I've been to one in, the first one I went to, I didn't even know I was going to until it's too
Mhm.
late
How did that happen?
because I was in college, I was in undergrad, and the
Mhm.
ladies, I had a family wagon or
Mhm.
vehicle, an 8-seater. It was a 6, I
Oh,
don't know.
damn,
I had a
everybody's
lot of
going.
rows. Exactly. So they were like, "Oh, Andre, yeah," and they were even real cool about it too. Like, this is how you know ladies are better, women are better than men. Because they even asked me like 2 days before, like on a Tuesday, like, "Hey, Andre, what you doing on Thursday?" I'm like, nothing. What's up?" Like, "Yeah, can you take us to the bar on Thursday, and
Mhm.
we'll pay for gas or whatever like that." And I'm like, It's not that far. Like, whatever,
Yeah. This was
you
back in
know."
the day when gas was
This is
cheap.
Yeah, I know, this is back in the day. In my head, I'm thinking to myself, "Yeah, I better get this better better get in good spirits with the ladies here. Shit, might need a blowjob one day." You know?
Right? You never know where your next blowjob's coming from, so be nice to everybody.
I'm like, "Yeah, it's cool, like, whatever." I don't know exactly what it was, but told me, like, whereabouts it was, and I was like, "That
Yeah.
ain't nothing, man." It's like 5, 10 minutes. Let's go, whatever.
Mhm.
What time you wanna leave, you know? And so then we pull up and they're like, "Oh, yeah, 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 you wanna come in?" I'm like, look at this bar like, "I have never been here. What's going on here, man?"
Why are the
And then I
windows blacked
walked in
out?
and I saw someone's mom picking up a dollar bill with her boobs.
Someone's mom.
Definitely someone's mom.
Oh my god. Oh my
And
god.
I think the funniest part of that whole night was, uh was my discomfort made the strippers more comfortable.
You know what? I had the same experience, but continue.
Like, "Oh, he don't wanna be here. Let's fuck with him."
They thrive on that. They're like, "Okay, it's prey time. It's we gotta get 'em."
Yeah, man. And then, I got held at Penn Point, like, "You better buy a fucking beer, man."
Not pinpoint. What's next? Tap
Wasn't
point?
exactly gunpoint, okay,
Yeah,
just,
initial here.
you gonna buy something, right?
At pinpoint, I'm dead. Oh my god. My first time at a strip club, was a similar experience. I went there for I think it was, like, someone's little brother was turning 18 or 21 or one of those, I forget which one it was. So we all went. I don't know why he wanted to go to the strip club with his older sister and her friends, but that's what we did. So we went, and at the time, I had a boyfriend. He came with us, and I was just chilling. I was just chilling, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get a lap dance." I was like, "Okay, cool." So of course the lady comes over, and then she's like, "Do you want a lap dance?" Looking at me like she's trying to get a 2 for 1 deal, and I was like, "Nah, I'm straight." As like the colloquialism, like, and then she was like, "You're no, you're not. I can tell." I was like, "Excuse me? What you mean? No, I'm not. I'm definitely am. I definitely am. Strictly dickly.
Mm,
No, thank you,
can that
ma'am."
interest you?
Yeah. It was like, let me tell you, if I was into pussy, it wouldn't be strip club pussy. It would not. I have a higher caliber. No offense to the women who work there. Everybody needs a job, but that's not me. I'm not about that life.
Shoot, you can be on Lil Wayne level. He's like, "Yo, what did he say? Bitches call me Buffalo. I don't tip, I pay bills." You know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to be nobody's sugar mama. Like, no thanks. Trying to be taken care of, not the caretaker. But I don't know, with the strippers, they make some decent money. Well, depends on the shifts you're working. If you're a daytime stripper, I feel bad for you. Like if you're pulling down your titties at during brunch, you're not making as much as
I wish
the
I knew a
weekend night
place
thief.
like that, man.
I will find one. We will go to brunch. It'll be great.
2 holes on 1 fucking pole. 2 holes on my fucking pole. I don't pay bills. Bitches call me Buffalo. Her stomach in, her ass out. I'm flatter than the ones they pass out. Money on trees, I'ma branch out. I'm just waiting for my bitch to cash out.
Period. Bars.
So,
And that's on Lil Wayne.
yeah.
So, speaking of strip clubs, we got to talk about the elephant in the room, which is the thousand bottles of baby oil that were distributed by Mr. Sean P. Diddy Combs. That's a lot of baby oil. I what do you first of all, what are you doing with 1,000 bottles? Where are you getting how big of a bulk order are you ordering that no one's questioning this? No one's looking this up and going, that's a lot of baby oil. Maybe we should look into this order. Or did he accumulate it over
No,
time?
like, it must be he must be running a daycare or something, you know?
1,000 bottles for a daycare? You'd have to be running like America's daycare. Like what? Oh my God. But I did find out, well, I don't know how true this is, but this is a speculation that that's not baby oil in the bottles, that it's actually GHB. Yeah. So liquid GHB looks like baby oil. Do you know what GHB
Well, I don't
is?
even know what GHB is, man. You making up
That is the date rape drug that
over
Bill
here
Cosby
making
used.
up terms for me. I'm like, what? I don't know. GHB? I don't know.
I don't know what it stands for. I didn't look it up, but it's the date rape drug that Bill Cosby uses.
Okay.
Hmm
I was like, I don't know. Great hard on bonanza? What are you talking about? You know, I don't know, man.
Basically, it's like Molly, but it's in liquid
God.
form. So you lather up and then go ham.
You know, somebody was telling me, well, somebody, I think it was me. Let's talk about porn to someone.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure I brought it up. And
Probably.
probably it was probably man. I was just like, what? I think they were like, oh yeah, man. I was like, first off, I was like, yeah, well, you know, the ladies get paid more and the dudes have to work more. And
Yep.
he was like, what do you mean by that? I was like, okay. I was like, well, you know, like the dude, like they're getting ready like 2 hours before the shoot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
They're getting
think this is
fluffed and
pop
ready
out
to go.
pants.
You gotta do your push-ups, rub your baby oil on. You gotta get ready. You gotta
Even that's just half of it, not even half of it,
Yeah,
man.
that's just the first hour.
They
You gotta
gotta
get
they gotta
ready,
get their
ready.
Viagra in
Yep.
double dose, not a regular dose. You got a
Oh
double
no,
dose.
because these take time. We got 6 hours of
You
shooting
gotta
here.
double dose. They gotta stretch it. They gotta
Hmm
stretch it. They gotta pump it. They gotta lube it. They gotta shave it.
Imagine being the fluffer. Like I couldn't. That's I don't care how much you're paying me. That's not my job. I'm so sorry.
What fluffer? What do you mean fluffer?
Fluffer, the people who are like the assistants that get everybody ready, like ready. You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
even know if guys would get those.
They used to. It was like a
Oh
legitimate
man,
job. Yep, on set. It's called a
like two
fluffer.
hours, and he's like, and then the response I got was, "It's not fun if it's work." I was like, "Yeah, usually, but you
But
know,
if you pick a job that you like, it's not work.
it's not work." Okay,
If you have a
okay.
passion for the industry.
You're like, "Ah, man, bro, everything blue to me, man." And
But I did hear
that's a
that.
side effect of Viagra.
What? What's a side effect?
Oh, I think like seeing blue or something like that.
Seeing blue?
Yeah. All right. Let me look it up.
Yes, please. Cause what? I did while you're looking it up, I was gonna say that I did hear that.
Viagra, blue vision. It's called can cause a blue tinge to vision as well as other visual effects. Yes.
Wow. Now how many hours after does that kick in? Like when do you know something's wrong?
I don't know. Which makes it really funny because the pill is also blue. So
Right, right.
I was like, are they trying to tell you something ahead
Mhm.
of time?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Probably a lot of
Well, they
Viagra
tell
at the
that's why
Diddy
pilots
parties.
can't fly after taking Viagra.
Oh, because of the blood in the heart and all that's
You don't want your pilot seeing everything blue?
true. Very true. That looks like sky. Let's fly right into it.
I don't know how blue things get, but I'm sure any amount is unacceptable
Yeah, I
in the
don't
sky.
think the side effect of color blindness is not okay.
Is that the sky or the ocean? Hmm.
We're gonna find out. Oh my gosh.
You can drink though. No, I'm joking. You can't drink.
But then why do they have a bar for the pilots?
They probably drink.
Mm-hmm. Because
Hmm.
everything's automated. They just press buttons. I mean,
Uh,
I know a pilot's job is harder than that, but in today's technology.
I don't know. Like I remember back in the days, like they used to get like regular cabin service,
Mm-hmm.
but isn't it a little different nowadays? I don't know. Like I've
I
been on
hope
some
so.
planes where once they go in, that's it until the flight lands. And
Yeah.
I've seen others where like it's like a double door kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So like you can't rush it because there's two doors, you know.
Maybe it depends on the length of the flight, the size of the plane.
Maybe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Probably.
Because if you're going to like Virginia in like an hour and a half, I don't think they need to leave the cabin. But if you're like flying to Japan, they're gonna have to pee one way or another.
They got a bathroom. They got their own bathroom.
They do. They do. Well, I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. I'm gonna find a pilot and ask him. I
I
actually
know
know
one.
a flight attendant. You know a pilot? Do you get
Yeah.
free flights?
No.
You don't know him that well. Okay.
I see him all the time.
Who? Not that I know
All
your
the
friends.
time being like every other month or every other month.
And you're not getting free flights?
No, he does.
Obviously.
I've never heard him even say that his wife got a free flight, you know. I
Well, I
think
do
it's
know that's a
because
thing.
it's a hassle to get the free flights.
Probably. Probably. There's probably like blackout
So
dates and all types of
he probably just yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know, um
it's not like Family Guy where you can just show up with your suitcase and be like, "I know
put it
Quagmire."
this way. If I'm not putting anyone's money out there. I'm just gonna say if you made what he made, you probably wouldn't care for free flights. You'd be like, whatever. I can cup of coffee.
Touche. Touche. Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, common folk, you know.
Us common folk over here, because I was looking at flights because
$89. Shit, I'm I'm going wherever that plane's going, you know what?
that's what I'm saying. Southwest, where you going today? So I'm going to Virginia for Thanksgiving. I'm going to my sister's, and I was looking up flights. Insane for Thanksgiving. Just from Wednesday to Saturday. Obviously the worst days. Wednesday to Saturday was like $592 last time I checked. Round trip. One person.
Okay. Yeah. Them's Caribbean numbers.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, for this price, like I'm not going to Ariel's house for for that price. I'm like, for that price, I want my dick sucked. I want a cruise. I want I want gold. I want everything for $592
I get it.
for
I'm
one
not blaming
person.
you.
No, that's
Yeah,
$1,000 for
for
me and
one
Kenny
person. Yeah.
to
Wow.
go to fly for
To
an hour and a
Virginia?
half. Yes.
I remember I went to Virginia for $49 one time.
Yeah. Normally it's that price, but this is Thanksgiving weekend.
Uh, you got to fly into not Norfolk. What's the other one? Newport.
I checked both.
That's the cheap one.
Yeah. Nope. It's still the same price for both.
Wow.
Because I was like, I even texted my sister. I was like, hey, listen, if I have to fly in Newport, you're going to come pick me up? She's like, I don't care. All right. But it was
Yeah.
like a $20
Yeah.
difference.
Oh,
Yeah. Didn't even,
no.
it's because
Not
it's
worth it.
Thanksgiving weekend. It's honestly, the tickets would have been way ridiculously cheaper than,
Yeah.
because if you
'Cause I
leave out of
remember
Rhode Island, you can fly and
oh,
Breeze Airways or Southwest or
they have an
any of them.
airport in Rhode Island?
Yeah. TF Green. It's way cheaper than Boston.
Hmm. Not a bus station?
No, it's a airport.
with a runway in the back?
No, it's a real big airport. It's probably the biggest thing Rhode Island has. It probably takes up half the
Not
state.
even a runway. They just like it's so like a regular ass boulevard, but they make all the lights red or something, and then planes land.
Poor Rhode Island.
Uh,
The littlest state in the union.
and the whole thing of it, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a weird state. People look weird there. No offense to people in Rhode Island, but anyway. You know when you go to another state and you just notice that the brand of people are different? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
That's why whenever you go to a new place, the first place you should go is the Walmart.
Yes, to gauge your situation. Yes.
That's gonna give you your best sample.
Well, to be fair, there's a good Walmart and a bad Walmart. Depends on which one you end up
Well,
at.
then,
You have to
does it
know.
matter?
Yes, because then you're gonna get two different types of people. Like if you go to the Brockton Walmart or if you go to the Avon Walmart, it's two different types of
Both the
people.
same to me.
Avon's better.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely know what you mean.
There's like I said, a good
100%.
Walmart and a bad Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right.
Like there's the
I'll go to the
Walmart
Walmart.
where they lock up the bonnets, and then the other Walmart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what you mean because sometimes I'll go even to the Avon Walmart, and then I end up in the Abington Walmart.
Yep, yep. Like this is just too much. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, like what? Well, because I'll look at my phone and I'll be like, it says you had it in stock, but you don't. Man, I gotta go to Avon, or I mean
Right?
Abington.
Yep, yep. At that point,
Yeah,
I'm shipping it to my house.
might as well.
It's free shipping. It's fine.
Not
Speaking of
okay.
shipping,
Anyways,
did you hear about the
yeah,
port strike?
I did hear about that today.
Me too. I was like, wait, what's going on? I can't get what
That's
now?
what I said. I was like, guys, okay. In my, tech brain, I was like, guys, you've only made the problem worse.
Yes.
All right.
Explain your theory.
So, sure. Maybe you should explain what the thing is first.
That's
What's
true.
going
Okay, for those who don't know, there is a port strike. So all the ports and the people that do the shipping for all of our things are going on strike. Don't know the reason. Obviously, they're not getting paid enough. That's everybody's reason for
That's
striking.
one of them.
That's what are the other reasons?
They want to put in place like in writing that the powers that be or the port authorities will yeah, I'm just gonna say it the way I read it, that they won't have AI and machines take their jobs.
I did hear that. Yeah. And
And I
I
was
think that's
like,
smart.
guys, and that's when I was like, you're making it worse.
Yeah. Now you're calling attention to it. Now they're like, "Oh, we could do
You're
that."
making it worse by not going to work.
It was like, "Oh, we can replace them with AI." I didn't. Oh, well, let's just do that. Don't call attention to it. If it ain't broke, don't
Right.
fix it. Just do your job and they won't fire you.
Yeah. And then the part that made me laugh is they're like, oh, they're gonna, why not offer like retraining to re-up their skills? And I'm like, I heard that before.
Oh, retraining is always the answer, but it's never the solution.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
What
I
does
was like, look,
retraining
man, I
do?
know that that Elon has his robots and
Mm,
and even Amazon has robots, but their robots work alongside the humans and works out pretty well. If
yeah,
you've never seen them, I'll show you them. They're pretty cool.
I want to see.
Actually, one of the guys that I went to Vegas with worked at the company that made those robots. Not anymore. They got bought out and he doesn't work anymore. All
Oh,
kinds of stuff.
okay.
But
That's pretty cool,
he
though.
did. Yeah. They look like little Roombas. They're not little. They're not Roombas. But they go under the pallets like a little Roomba, and there's like a jack underneath them, and it just lifts up the cart.
That
rolls
is
away.
adorable and hilarious all at the same time. I need to see this. Oh my god.
Yeah, sure.
Look at a
I'll give you
little
a tour.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah,
show
you
me
gotta
this.
pause it though. Or yeah, let me go. I'll find it. Hold on a second.
Take your time. Talk amongst yourself. Um,
Oh, okay.
what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about I was gonna jump back to the Diddy thing, but we'll do that after the Roomba because I want to see this.
Yeah, I found them. I just gotta find a good video.
Yeah, of course. Got to find the good video.
Okay. All right. I gotta put you on the screen that doesn't have the football game on. If you see me going like this, I'm like, who got fucked up?
Who's playing?
Tampa Bay versus Atlanta.
Okay. Who's winning?
I would have to minimize to find out.
Tell me after.
Right now it's Tampa Bay by 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't follow the
So I'm gonna
sports.
hit this share and hit the screen and click on that one. And hey, where is the option to share the audio? I'm not seeing it. Normally it says your audio. Hmm.
Maybe click it and see if it says it.
Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. Like, huh. Let me start over. Now I can't start over.
That's
Maybe
okay.
because I gotta extend the window. There we go. Yeah, there it is.
Ah,
The window wasn't extended.
happens to me all the time.
Okay.
All right. They're so cute. What? Yo.
So the robots will pick up whatever thing it is, and then they'll bring it to a person, and the person will reach in and grab whatever it is that they're looking for.
That's so cool.
Okay.
And see, this is exactly what you said. This is AI working with us, not against us.
Yep.
Until too many people piss them off and the
And
robot
until they make the
uprising.
robot that can pick the stuff out.
Yeah. Like we gotta have a stopping point. We gotta have a stopping point. Like, nah, we can't be taking people's jobs. Having fully automated situations, like not everywhere. Because I'm already aggravated with when I call a company, like for instance, my cable company, when I call them and I have to fight with the automated service just to get an agent, you end up
Yeah.
screaming into the phone,
Yeah.
representative.
Human,
Seriously.
take me to your leader.
And they're like, oh,
Yes.
can I text you a link to talk to me some more? No, human, people.
No.
I need to bitch and complain.
So, how would you feel if a robot tried to take your job?
I would feel weird about that because, like, I'm a suicide preventionist, so that would be very, very weird if AI started like telling people not to jump off a cliff and how not to jump off a cliff. I mean, to be fair,
You want
there
to
have
have
been
that conversation?
yes, I
That
do.
hypothetical conversation? I'll be the robot.
Oh my gosh.
I'll be the robot. Okay. Go ahead and call me. Go ahead and call.
All right, I'm gonna do a typical call at my job. All right, here we go.
I'm the robot. So, okay. Yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. So ring. You gotta answer.
Another ring. I
Ring.
will answer.
Ring.
I got to make this a real call. Like, what if you change your mind? What if just calling is enough to change your mind? So I got to let it ring a little bit.
That's not the way it works. Okay.
Hello,
Ring.
Clarice.
Oh gosh. I should have said
Hello,
Clarice.
Alex.
Now, see, that's creepy because you shouldn't know my name. It should be completely anonymous. That's creepy already. Already starting
But
off
it's a
wrong.
robot. Like it's good reading the caller ID, man.
I know, that's what I'm saying. This is already creepy. Like when we get the calls, we don't know the person's number, we don't know their information.
All right, so let's pretend the coder said, "Hey, all right, answering, calling them their name's kind of weird, so let's not do that." Okay, ring, 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 ring. Hello, you've reached the suicide prevention hotline. How may I assist?
Ew, I don't like assist. Already, I'm turned off.
Enough to not do what
Yeah.
you wanted to do.
Listen, I've had callers accuse me of being AI. So like
Okay, all right. So how should I be? Nicer, smoother,
or
colder?
the word I'm looking
Hello,
for.
you've reached the suicide prevention hotline. How can I help you?
The voiceover right now is crazy. So, yeah, I'm just calling because I'm feeling really depressed and I just wanted to talk. I don't feel like I need to be here anymore. I feel like a burden.
Depression. Hold on. Hold. This is
Hold
not a
on.
laughing matter, by the way.
Are you about to chat
It's just
GBT?
gonna say depression is a serious mental health condition that can affect anyone. It's characterized by persistent low mood or loss of interest in activities and can interfere with daily life. Depression is different from regular mood swings and feelings about everyday life. Depression. Do I have this correct?
Yo, see? That's what I'm saying. It's so impersonal. I don't like it.
Okay.
You don't get
Okay.
the
And then
warm
they go
face,
back. And then okay, so you
and
don't
then
want
I'll
the AI to read you the definition of depression. You don't want that.
definitely not.
Okay, all right, let's go back. Okay, they code some more. You call back. Greetings. How may I assist?
Hi, yeah, I'm just not feeling like myself, and I just wanted to talk.
You are talking now.
Oh, what do you think? Like, what should I do?
I think that you should continue talking if talking makes you feel better.
Yo, it's real like that sometimes though. They be calling you with like nothing to say. They just want you to talk, and I'm like, but you called me. It's like,
Would you like to hear today's weather and sports scores? Press 1 for yes and 2 for no.
say no. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too impersonal. But then again, on the other hand, you
Okay.
have for lonely people, they have AI boyfriends and girlfriends now.
Okay, now we're
Mm-hmm.
talking. All right. Okay, let's say. All right. Have you seen the movie Her? If you haven't,
I feel like describe it to me. Let me see.
Her, Joaquin Phoenix, Joker guy, who's actually in the movie about depression. So,
Mm-hmm. No, I don't know. I don't
which Joker 2 is coming out, by the way. Anyways, yes.
with
Anyways,
Lady
okay.
Gaga.
Yes, I believe that's the one.
I'm not
So
a
you have
DC
seen it.
fan, so no, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so in the movie Her, there's that guy, Joaquin Phoenix,
Mm-hmm.
and these AI companions become available, and he gets one. I forget her name, but the movie's called Her. It's actually the voice is Scarlett Johansson, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hold on, pause. I
side
think you have to
story.
switch your audio back because I'm not
Oh,
seeing
do I?
your mic moving.
Uh-oh, am I not talking?
I can hear you, but I don't see the
Oh,
thingy going up and down.
I don't know why.
This button, see what it does.
If I go back to Mike, nope, it's still there.
Huh. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Whatever.
Hmm. Yeah. It's probably some, when I stopped the screen share, maybe it got interesting. I don't know. But I know what you mean, though. Getting worried, like, hey, is this thing recording?
Yeah, right? Like I don't want to have half an episode with like no Dre.
I think it's working.
Okay.
I think so. Let me look over here. Yeah, I think so.
All right. We're good. We're
Okay,
good.
yeah. So in the movie Her, these
Mhm.
AI companions become available, and the voice is Scarlett Johansson. And he basically falls in love with her.
As they do.
Yeah. I think the funniest part is when, she's like doesn't have a body and she's like, "You're feeling lonely. Would you like a companion tonight? Or like, would you like someone to, hang out with?" And
Hmm.
she doesn't like say that she's gonna order an escort for him. She just does. Um,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, anyways, it's interesting watching
Does he
him
know she's an
masturbate to
escort
her.
when she Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
wow.
wait, what? No, he turned her down, he turned her down.
Okay. Wait,
He
he
didn't wanna
turned
do it
down.
with her.
Okay.
He didn't wanna do it. He was like, "Oh, like, do that and anyways, and so
So he was
then
already feeling the
he
AI.
has phone sex with an AI.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, and,
Dead.
he's literally, like, in his, like, ear, like an AirPod, like,
That's so fucking weird.
tell me about it.
Oh my gosh.
Side story to that story,
Uh-huh.
or side story to the movie. So then in real life, OpenAI comes out with an AI,
Mhm.
and a lot of people go, like, Scarlett Johansson, like, essentially tries to sue them, or let's just say, like, telling them that they stole her voice for their AI,
Mhm.
which I thought was funny,
Because of the movie?
'cause yeah, because of the movie, and then
Mhm.
their response was that they interviewed 400 people,
Mhm.
and they just happened to find someone that sounds like her,
Interesting.
but that it wasn't, because they were saying, or she or her camp was saying, that they stole her voice,
Uh-huh. She's
and
very
then
Sue
OpenAI was
happy.
saying, "He is, though, really? I don't know."
Like,
Yeah, no.
remember that whole Disney thing?
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
I'm like, "You just got out
but,
of
yeah, they were
court."
saying, "No, it's a real voice.
Mhm.
It sounds like you. You don't own the spectrum. Get out of here."
Yep, right. Exactly.
Yeah. Anyways, AI's taking over jobs.
Mhm.
You know, it'll happen one day. I think so.
Do you use AI?
All the damn time.
What do you use it for?
I used it yesterday to come up with a slogan for one of my companies.
Not gonna lie, I definitely use ChatGPT to write my business plan. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Work smarter,
I
not
actually
harder.
used an AI to text my baby mama, and I was like, "Look, here's my angry ass text message. I need you to make it so I can't go to court over it." Okay.
Right.
And it
That's a
sounded
great
great.
example of what to use it for. You know what's funny though? I can tell when Kenny uses AI because like he'll post something on Facebook about me and it'll be like super like put together and heartfelt and I'm just like, "You clicked the AI button. I know you did." I was like, "You don't talk like this. Cut it out."
But
Mhm. Well, he was like, "You be mad cuz I don't post about you." And I'm like, "Yeah, but like talk how you normally talk. Don't be posting no AI shit with a picture of me under it. Like, come on, bro."
let me see that ass. Mm.
That's what he wants to say. And then AI is like, "Please turn around and show me your derriere." I also
Are
use,
you a track star? Because you've been running through my mind all day.
bruh, right. Yo, AI some pickup lines. I wanna hear.
Oh, oh,
Now we're
that's a
talking.
good one.
Now we're
Now we're
talking.
talking. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Hold on. I gotta set it up
You gotta hit me with the voice too. You gotta
though. Yeah, sure. I gotta set it up. I gotta get the AI in the mood first.
Ooh,
Um,
oh, you gotta massage his temples and, put the moves on him, set the scene, light a candle. Reminds me, I gotta blow this out.
uh,
You describing what kind of person you would like to be speaking?
yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
I think AI is very fun and very helpful, but at the same time, it's doing things like taking art and away from artists. I don't like that part. But at the same time,
Mhm.
it's very useful when you don't wanna pay someone and you need AI art. And it's like, it comes out great. It's, very cheap except for the extra fingers sometimes. But if they're working on that, so it's getting better and better. It's
Mhm.
getting crazier because, like, I used to see pictures people would post AI pictures of, like, food and then post a
Yeah.
recipe underneath it, but, like, you could tell by the picture that it wasn't, like it's not real, like, caramel cheesecake, but like you're looking at the swirls on the cheesecake and the swirls are just too
Okay.
swirly and they just I don't know. Like if you look at AI pictures, you can tell they're AI. Well, you just gotta look
Yeah.
close. And when in doubt, count the fingers.
Okay.
All right, what you got?
Okay. Some of these, no. But we'll just go through them. Sure. All
Yes.
right. Number one. Okay. Do you believe in love at first sip, or should I take you out for another drink?
I kind of like that one. I'm gonna gauge
Give it a
these
rating.
based.
What would you rate it?
I'm gonna rate these on would I say yes or no. So, on that one, I would give it a giggle. I would definitely say yes.
Giggle. Okay.
I would give
Giggle.
it a
Cool. I
giggle.
like your rating system.
Hmm.
All right. Are you a magician? Because every time I look at you, everyone else disappears.
No, that's cringy. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Cringy. If you were a fruit, you'd be a fine apple.
That gets a giggle. That shows me your sense of humor. That gets you in the door.
I must be a snowflake because I'm falling for you.
Oh no, that's a little racist. I don't like that one.
You went there with that one?
I did.
Oh, I like this one. Is your name Google? Because you have everything I'm searching for.
Oh, yep, that one gets you in the door. I like that one. I'm gonna say that to my husband later and see what happens.
This one took me a few times, but I finally got it.
Okay.
Do you like raisins? How do you feel about a date?
Oh, as dad jokes go, that one's gonna get you some attention. I would definitely that gets a giggle. That would at least have you thinking, okay, you know what? This dude's kind of interesting.
Are you a parking ticket? Because you got fine written all over you.
Ah, that's an old one. That's
Mm.
a old head one. I wouldn't even use that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, all right.
The man using that one is definitely in his 50s.
I told it to be in his 30s. So,
Yep.
okay. No, I don't like. Anyway, you tell me though. This is all you. If you were a burger at McDonald's, you'd be the McGorgeous.
Nah,
That
nah.
sounds like something you'd hear in Vegas.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna pass on that one.
Okay. Okay. All right. Can I follow you home? Because my parents told me to follow my dreams.
That's slick. I like that. That would
Yeah,
definitely be
yeah,
on
yeah.
the How Me and Mommy Met.
Are you a time traveler? Because I see you in my future.
That's a classic. It's a classic.
Mm, okay. You've heard a lot more pickup lines than me, apparently.
I've been picked up. Hello.
Okay. I would use this on a science nerd. Maybe if I worked at like a sciencey place. Uh, is your aurora made out of copper and tellurium?
That's already a pass.
Because
'Cause if I don't know the element,
tellurium?
it's not gonna work.
I know, right? Because you are CUTE.
Nope.
The
Over my
abbreviations
head.
for those elements.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured it out, but it was still over my head.
Yeah. Again, probably not a bar one,
That one's
Maybe
got
at the science fair, maybe,
yes, that one's got a specific niche.
Excuse me, I think you owe me a drink because when I looked at you, I dropped mine.
Hmm. That's kind of that's in the middle. That's in the middle. I would depending on my mood, you might could buy me a drink.
My favorite one, that's the end of that. My favorite one that never worked.
That never worked. Do tell. Do tell.
Yo, can I get your number? Because I lost mine.
Of course that never worked. And if it did work, I would give you a fake number. I'm absolutely telling you right now. I'm giving you a fake number.
Ah, So my favorite one that never worked. You
It's wild.
know, it got a laugh out. I always got the laugh, but
Of
never got a
course.
number.
Yeah, no, it's a laugh and walk. It's
Oh
like,
yeah,
"You're
that's what happened.
cute, but Imma go this way. Thank you."
Oh man,
Oh, not the number.
AI wingman.
AI wink, bro,
What should I do?
and have it in your ear? Yo, we just started the
Here's the thing
company.
though about AI wingman is really it ain't gonna work because you need a distraction because very
Mhm.
rarely do ladies go out alone.
Nope,
So you need a
not in this
wingman,
economy.
somebody to go holla
Fall on the
at the chick
grenade.
that's not getting dick tonight so that you can do what you need to do.
That's what they call falling on the grenade.
Yeah.
Mhm. You gotta have the third person to take the ugly one down, because
Be like, yo,
you gotta give the ugly one or the fat one the attention, so
you gotta
'cause
distract her, man. You gotta
she's that
distract
main
her.
one that's gonna be like, nope, ladies, let's go. Purses, bags, everybody, let's get it together. Let's go all go to the bathroom on time. Let's make sure everyone's drinks
We
are
are
covered."
all leaving cockless tonight.
Yes. So you gotta take down that bitch first. She's in
You gotta
charge.
identify that bitch. You gotta
Mhm.
identify her.
Mhm.
But which one is drinking the least?
True. Designated driver always snitches. Mhm. Who's what if
I
they're taking
remember one time.
an Uber? Then how do you decide?
I don't know. I just remember, yeah, giving one of my friends, like, he didn't even know he was going to be that guy. Anyways, I was like, look, man, I just need you to distract her for like 15, 20 minutes. Okay, man? Like, she's not cute. I'm like, look,
It's not about that right now.
relax. You are, though.
Look at you hyping up your man. That's what's up.
Relax. You got this. All you need to say is you're from California. That's all you got to say.
Why?
Because we were in Dorchester. Come on.
So out of state dick is different?
I'm just saying the possibility. Man.
I don't know. I don't think I could ever be like,
And then I got a beach at the Arboretum. So yeah,
not a beach at the Arboretum.
everything worked out.
It's like you had a great time.
Yeah, you know.
15, 20 minutes.
So you be all right, man. You got this. You got this. Okay. All
Believe in
right.
you.
Uh,
Yeah. How men club and how women club are two different situations.
yeah, no. And also where,
Yeah.
actually, so what's another thing that we talked about? So did you see Love is Blind yet? I remember you asking me about episode. I remember sending you some links or clips. What happened?
Did you see the meme that I sent you about how I'm so neurodivergent that even though you suggest a show to me, I don't get to choose when I'm going to watch it? That's my brain's job. Like, I know
Okay.
I want to watch it. I know it's going to be funny. I know it's going to be good. I know I'm going to like it, but my brain decides when we're going to watch it. So, no, I haven't watched it yet, but
Okay.
I did watch the clip that you sent me.
Okay. I don't remember which one I sent you, but okay.
The clip
All
that
right.
you sent me was the trans woman who was talking to her, I want to
Oh,
say
that's a different
Russian.
one. That's a whole different show.
Oh, is it?
That's 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, what were you talking about?
Love is Blind.
Oh, okay. Love is Blind. Whole nother situation. I haven't watched this season yet. I watched last season. I haven't watched this one yet. And I don't watch UK.
Dude, I don't know what season I'm on. I just go, I just ask my sister, what's a good one?
Yeah. So what's going on with the one that you're watching now?
I was only asking because I thought you watched one and then I wanted to talk about that one, but you haven't watched it yet, so there's nothing to talk about.
Well, I watched like a couple episodes of the second season, but I'm still like in the booth. Like we haven't
I
ventured
don't
out yet.
I don't even know if I saw the second season. I think we went from like 1 to 5 to 7.
Oh wow. So she was
I
just
was like,
giving you
"There's no
random episodes to
correlation.
watch. Yes, there is.
There's no
There's a
correlation,
it's a whole order. It's a whole order. You got to see how
between
they met.
seasons."
Oh no, there's only how many seasons? There's only 2 seasons.
I thought there was like 9.
No, wait. There's different brands. So there's like the UK. There's
Mm.
like there's
No. No,
yeah.
I'm talking regular Love is Blind. I think it was like 9 seasons.
Let me look this up because I swear you're bullshitting. Hold on.
There are 7 seasons.
You lying? I'm way behind then.
I just I just looked it up.
Then maybe I just joined in the previous season because I didn't know there were
Again, I don't even know seasons. I'm like, you got to tell me
Love
something
is.
that stands out first. Like,
I'm more of a Married at First Sight than Love is Blind.
what? What is that's
Hmm.
the show too? What
Oh,
happens in that show?
bro. First of all, I got hooked because they did a season in Boston, so I was like, what? I gotta watch.
Do they talk on the phone?
They okay? No, they don't. They literally sign up for this show. He gets in a
You
tux.
know,
She gets in a
I
dress.
think I've seen
Hmm.
the trailers for that,
You probably
and I
have.
thought these motherfuckers crazy, man.
I'm not. I listen. If I was at my age that I am now and still single, I would consider it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would think
Really,
it's
I
an
just feel
interesting
like
experiment.
there's a lot of things you need to know first.
That's why I love the experiment of it because it's like you never
uh,
sometimes it works out.
sure,
I mean, it's very
okay.
it's rare. It's very rare. I think there's only like 2 couples that have kids.
It's very rare.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
in the Boston season is now divorced. So,
yeah. Show me a trailer.
show you a trailer. Hold on.
Sure. Or I can look one up and, but,
Yeah, you should share that because I don't trust my Chromebook to do things.
Oh, I don't know what's gonna be a good outcome to be
Okay,
like, "Oh, this
just
one was good."
Married at First Sight, Boston. Um, let
Okay.
me let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Ooh, Mark the Shark. I forget what his wife's name was, but she was a like what? How you yelling at a man telling him to go back to his mama in the out of the bathroom because he told you to stop drinking because you're being loud and ridiculous,
See?
cussing out all the other members at a bowling night. Like what?
See? I already dated chicks that got drinking problems. Why would I marry one?
Oh,
I'm just
bro,
saying.
alcohol is the gateway drug. Like it's terrible. But let
Like,
me let me set up the premise of the show while you're looking up the clip. Okay. So
okay.
basically,
Alright.
a man and a woman, I don't know if they've ever done I don't know if they've ever done a gay episode. They should though. A man and a woman dress up in a tux and a dress. They get their family
You
together.
say there's a bowling alley fight.
Yes. I think it's a bowling alley. I think they went bowling or it was pool or something.
Mark the Shark.
Yes.
Where is he now?
Yes, yes. Oh, Mark the Shark. Yeah, he's I'm actually friends with all the Boston cast on Facebook. So I actually know what Mark the Shark is doing now. Working at Starbucks and he started his own shirt company. But he's a manager at
Alright, so
Starbucks.
I'm just gonna do this one and we'll see what happens.
Yes.
I gotta get added first.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Last time we did this, you had to cut it out, and then
I think we'll be good as
with
long as it's
South
not
Park.
South Park. I think it was specifically South Park.
You think they were just being okay? All right,
I think it's just not okay in certain countries, and we want to be seen everywhere.
okay. Here we go.
Yes, that bitch, Lindsay.
Whoops. All right, that's not the right screen. I
At least you're
don't
not
know what
pulling
the
up your
crap was.
porn history.
Like I said, man, who watches porn on their computer?
I know. What year is it? Everything's handheld, man.
I'm not gonna say I never do. I'm just saying it's not my first
Not
choice.
ideal.
Mark, what's up, dude? You just shifted your whole demeanor.
I didn't like the way you spoke like that with her.
With who?
The Tina. You like
Pause. This is why you buy a phone that has unlimited data. Okay? Okay. Okay. Why else?
Don't all phones have unlimited data? Like, who's still using rollover minutes? Like, what?
I'm just saying, I have a really, 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 really cheap cell phone plan, but I like it.
I do
'Cause
too,
I
but
live, you know.
why you rolling your eyes?
Okay.
Oh, so now you're gonna be mad because of that?
You shouldn't have said that. Like it's awkward. I feel awkward when you do that.
Okay, so you don't think that this woman making eyes and rolling her
I think
eyes?
that given your history, you shouldn't say anything. It's gonna
Okay,
cause
but
harm.
Mark, who are you here for?
You. That's why I said don't do it.
Okay, what did I do that upset you? You literally watched this woman act like a child and roll her eyes and guffaw at me.
And then you had to jump in and say, "What are you
I
rolling
said,
eyes for?"
yeah, why are you rolling your eyes?
Right, because but you know what that's literally gonna do. That tone's gonna piss her off, and you pissed her off.
I don't care. She was
Okay.
already pissed off
All
based
right.
on her eye
When I
rolling.
tell you when we're together, it makes me feel uncomfortable when you do that.
Okay,
Don't
but
do
you
that.
know what? I don't like to brush things under the rug. I like to direct.
Okay, well this is a team. If you can't get that, this is gonna work.
No, but you know what? I'm being here for you as a team during all your chaos. I'm not a team for you when I put my hazmat
I
suit
didn't say
on
that.
and give up a day of work. I'll hold it, you dump it.
Okay.
Boom. What is this?
Those are 90210 CDs.
All right, this is going to be trash.
We're
To help
going
you
in the
move
past.
out of your
We're going
chaotic
in the
life.
past
No,
right
no,
now.
we're talking about right now.
Okay, I'm good.
You're
I'm
asking
good.
about a team.
I'm good.
That's what I thought. Walk
Okay,
away.
okay.
Call your mom, see if she can let you in tonight.
Have another drink. Oh my god. I just can't do this anymore. She can't let things go sometimes. She can't bury the hatchet on something that happened. She can't not speak up at times when I feel like she should walk away from things.
wait for it.
And I don't like this. This isn't what I want in a wife. I can't fall in love with that. Hey, bye.
All right. Should we go further?
Oh
Or is
yes,
that the
wait,
gist of
the
it?
good, no, the good part's coming up. Wait.
Oh, okay then.
Super awkward. You literally had to jump in with someone that you had an argument with prior to. And I'm like, you know how it makes me feel. Don't do that.
It's a little bit of like a impulse control thing.
Yeah.
You got to pick and choose your battles, and
Yeah.
she picks every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't stay low. I think I'm done. Because my husband's an idiot. Like, I'm sorry you're not a strong man and you can't speak up right now because your life is in crisis. But I am accepting you for all your flaws. And not once are you congratulating or thanking me. I mean, real talk, you make 60 grand a year selling gym memberships. Okay, simmer down. All right, little boy, let me teach you how to be a big badass bitch.
She gets like this when she, I don't know, she has a couple of drinks, I feel too. It heightens her confidence.
Right.
And I feel like the whole
This is sorry, like interrupt. Like that's also like one of the things I was thinking about. You're like love at first sight. I was like, you know, how many people like make these decisions based on how much money the other person makes, especially women.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I need to know if you're going to be able to provide. Hello.
And you have no doubt there. You're like, what? Of course.
I feel it the whole night. Like when she talks, I'm like, they're pissed because she won't shut up.
Did you talk about this with Pastor Cal at all?
Yeah, Pastor Cal was like, Lindsay, your husband can't talk to you. He's afraid to talk to you. And it's not that I'm afraid, but I know it's going to cause a fight.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in this awkward situation where I'm trying to get to know her, but we can't get to know each other. Like, I can't catch feelings. I feel like if she was like, I'm out, I'd be like, okay.
I'm not going out. Ever? No. I hate my husband. I'm sick of dealing with his bull. He's a pathetic loser. I'm all in until I'm out. And then when I'm out, you never get me back. Tell me one other wife that would deal with the and that would be okay with supporting you through the It ain't Alyssa.
I think she did. I think she's done a great job at trying to be very nurturing in so many ways towards me. But
who are these
we just
people?
have
These
very different
friends?
personalities.
Studio?
No,
Like,
you
who are
got
these-
that suit
These
Who?
are other contestants on the show. So there's like
Oh,
a
I'm
group.
like, do they get like built-in marriage counselors? Like what?
They do.
Because you don't have your together. What do you mean give him a win? This whole
Is that
thing's
her?
a win.
Yeah.
The least you could do is make me for real. Like, all I need is an orgasm. And he was like, I want to pull it back. I'm not emotional right now. And I was like, why? Because you got small balls? I don't see him right now as good. I can't see it right now. I said to him, I'm like, you've literally pushed me so far up. I'm like, you, dude. Have fun living in your roast infected apartment with your income. I'm going to go back into South Boston, live my good life, and have fun. I don't need you. Where are you going back? Your mama's?
Okay. I'm gonna say a chick like that. Hey, yeah, that's her for the rest of the ride.
Yep. That was her. She
She's
was
that chick's not changing.
nope. She was a mess. She was a mess. I was like screaming at the screen whenever she was on. I was like, this
That
bitch
chick's
pisses
not
me off.
changing.
No. And you would think that she would go home, watch herself back on TV, and be like, maybe I'm an asshole. But nope. I believe she watched it and was like, double down. I believe she did.
Yeah. So you know what she made me think of though,
Mm-hmm.
and I know we said we would never speak of the orange one on the show,
Mm-hmm.
and we won't. But I was on a jog this morning, and you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm debating how much of my free thoughts I wanna say. Yeah, all right, I'll gift wrap it.
There you go.
I'm on my jog this morning, and I saw actually it was 2 different houses had the same sign, and it said "Women for the orange one."
Mm-hmm.
And I thought to myself, "Oh, I get it. You don't like to work." That's what I thought.
How did we get from there to there?
Because that woman, she's on Lindsay, like, you know, she's clearly on the opposite side of that like, to
Yes.
work spectrum.
Although she was bitching because she has a good job and makes all the money. That's what her
Yeah.
complaint was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Women for the orange one. Mm-hmm. Gives the same vibe. I agree.
Just the other side of the spectrum. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Oh man. It's crazy. Well, we
Reminds
gotta
me
get
of
going because we've been here for an hour.
oh. Wow.
Didn't even notice. The thing just flipped over. I was like, oh no.
One second. Let me see if I can find the connection right there. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Well, at least not gonna find it quickly. I saw this thing too long ago. But there's a scene in Talladega Nights, you know.
Mhm. I love that movie. Will Ferrell can
Yeah.
do no wrong in my eyes.
Really?
As far as
It's hilarious.
every Will Ferrell movie I loved. Even that stupid one where he was a figure skater. Was Blades of Glory? Was it that? There was 2 actually. He was in 2 figure skater movies.
I'm not gonna find it, but it's just a clip in there where she's like, "What? I don't work, you know? Okay, I'm not good at it."
I'm not good at it. Oh my goodness.
I'm a driver's wife. I don't work. Okay.
So true. I wish I didn't have to work, but in this economy, everybody has to.
Right. I'm just saying, no one
wants to work.
I don't think anyone really wants to.
Everyone wants to, be leisurely and go travel and have no responsibilities. But
I
then
am
reality.
quite certain that, I'm sure positive Michael Jordan enjoys his championships,
Mm-hmm.
but none of us saw the work behind the scenes to get there.
That
I'm
part.
sure that shit wasn't easy
Mm-mm.
and goes very unappreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem tired now. Okay.
Who, me? Nah, I'm up.
Are you tired?
I'm naturally
seem tired?
caffeinated. No,
You seem tired.
me? I'm never
Come
tired.
on, man. Give me 10 more minutes. Give me 10 more minutes then.
I got 10 more minutes.
All right, what's on your mind? Go ahead.
Let me see. What do I got?
We didn't talk about the Young Cole show yet. Did we?
We didn't. No, we didn't. Okay, so what did I do this week? I did a little
Leave it
self-care,
bit
and
or what you did, sure.
yep, I did a little self-care, and I decided I was going to smoke a little smoky smoke and watch a stand-up special, and that is what I did.
Oh,
Yeah. I was
okay.
like, I was down a TikTok rabbit hole about Diddy, and then a commercial came on for Dion Cole's new special on Netflix. So I was like, oh, he's got a new special? That's my boy. So of course I'm gonna watch it. Like I've loved him since Blackish. So I always make it a point to watch his specials because they're always good.
That was the Old Spice whistle, by the way. For the
He
people
he,
who don't know.
he mentioned Old Spice. He was like he was testing out his jokes, and he was like,
Yeah.
I forget what he said. He said something that could have started off with being very cancelable. Like he said something very, very, I forget what it was, but he was like, it was like, why don't gay people? And then he was like, you know what? Never mind. You ain't gonna get me canceled and make me lose my Old Spice contract.
And meanwhile, I discussed the orange one.
Right.
I have no contracts.
You have no contracts. It's okay. You'll get there. I believe in you. But anyway, so Dion Cole
Thank you
special.
for calling the
So you're gonna make
SP
it.
hotline. Press 1 for the weather. Press 2 for the sports.
There you go. You should work for movie announcements. If people still call and
I
get those.
want you to finish your story. I do.
But
I do. But I remember, what did you want to be when you were growing up?
ooh, good question. I had so many dreams. I believe in like 4th grade, like everybody else, I wanted to be a what do you call those things? Marine biologist?
Not a pole dancer? Just
No.
never mind.
Nope, not once, not never.
That's an Olympic sport. Okay?
Listen, it takes hard
Fucking abs.
work. It takes core. It takes, man, let me tell you. For my sister's first wedding, for her bachelorette party, we went to a strip class. So it was fun until the next day when I realized I was using muscles I've never used in my life, and I was sore AF. Like it was a full body workout. It was insane. And I didn't even do nothing. I just walked around the pole. Like I didn't lift myself up. I wasn't upside down. I wasn't a professional.
You did
Like,
the moonwalk?
not in the air, on the ground. Just walked around the pole and then try to lift myself up and spin a little bit. Nope. Not for me. I'm not built for that life. At least I wasn't back then because I was like 300 pounds. So I definitely wasn't built for that life. But yeah, it takes core strength to be able to do that. And I'm amazed by these women and men who can like walk on the ceiling and shit, like defy gravity. Like it's insane.
Yeah.
I'm like,
True shit, man.
it should be an Olympic sport, to be honest with you.
It is.
If it is,
I'm pretty sure it is.
listen, if breakdancing's in there, stripping should be too.
I don't call it stripping, they just call it pole dancing.
Whatever. I'm thinking about taking a pole dancing class, honestly. Just for workouts.
Yeah. Yeah. So, while other kids were dreaming about being firefighters and astronauts and presidents,
What did Dre want to be?
I wanted to be a voiceover guy for cartoons.
I believe that. I believe that. That tracks.
I was pretty sure. I wasn't pretty sure at all. But I was like, I didn't even know that was like
A job?
I didn't know the name of the job title.
Right.
I was like, look, I'm not going to be an actor, but I could be a voice actor.
Mm-hmm. See, I was the opposite. I wanted to be the actress. I was like, voiceovers were like secondary for me. It was like being an actor from home. So it was pandemic safe. Just like having a podcast is like being a comedian at home. So it works out well for me. It's like I could go back and do stand up, but then I'm like, I have a podcast. I don't need it.
Yeah. But I'm from a Jamaican household, and that shit ain't happening. So
Sure wasn't. They were like, that's not even a real job.
Exactly. What?
Try again. Try
Gotta do your
again.
homework.
Right? Oh my god. But look at you, almost
Um,
making your dream come true.
almost. One day, they'll hear this voice and go, "That's the one. That's the guy that we need to hire." Okay.
That was your audition tape right there, and I'm already hiring you. You have done some work recently.
Yeah, let's go back to
No.
the on-call episode.
Oh, that reminds me, I have to do a voiceover for him tonight. So
Actually, did he tell you that he came over?
he did. I was like,
Yeah,
really?
I didn't. I was like, yeah,
Very happy about
and I
that.
knew that's what you'd say.
Yep. I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited! Yay! He called me on his way
Yeah,
home. He was like, guess where I just left? And I was
that's
like, I have no idea.
hilarious.
Yeah. I was shocked. I was like, seriously? I was like, no, you're fucking with me.
Well, he was down the street.
Exactly. Why not? See, my whole dream was that we would have go on a couples trip with all three couples, but that's not going to work out now. I have to wait for him to find someone now. I told him I'm picking out his next wife because the last one didn't pass the vibe check from the beginning, and honestly, that's why it
Did you
didn't
see
work
him
out.
on Love Is Blind or Married at First Sight?
He wouldn't do it. He would. I could not see him
He
on there.
definitely wouldn't do it.
Mm-mm.
Definitely wouldn't do it.
He's not built for that. He wants. He doesn't. He wouldn't even want to be in the limelight like that. Like he wants to come on our podcast, but he doesn't want to show his face. I'm like, then what are you doing?
Yeah. We've said it many times, and we've gotten plenty of offers to have a guest. So
Yep,
one day
we will.
it'll happen. We'll have to give them a segment, or how do
Mhm.
you want to do it? Do you want to, hey, we got a caller calling in? How do you want to?
I feel like it would
Turn
be
off your
like,
radio. There's too much echo. Like,
turn down your radio. I feel like it would be more of like a like we would have a special episode for that day just for that person. Like, you know, what are they coming
for
to
that
talk about?
person.
For that person. Or
You know,
we could
I mean,
have,
it could be something simple. Again, like, hey, would you want to be growing up? You know, so
yeah, it could be. Or it could be.
how'd
Or
that
we
work
could
out?
just shoot the shit with a third person. Let them
How'd that
join in
work
our
out for
vibe. Yeah, exactly.
you? Must bring drinks.
Facts. We do this live one day.
We do. I think, yeah. That'd
I'm
be
worried
interesting.
though. I'm worried about us live.
You should be. I
Very
am
worried.
right now.
Like this
You're
we
the
can
only
edit
reason why I haven't been canceled.
because of my editing skills.
What's the first thing I brought up? Wife beaters.
Seriously, right? Oh my god. We're great. We're great.
The only reason, man. You know, I want you to be the next Haktua girl.
Oh hell no. You mean as
Come on.
famous? But yeah.
Got Haktua that thing. Come on.
I feel like she was famous. She had her 15 minutes of fame. I need more than 15 minutes. I need a lifetime.
Apparently she's got 5 more. You know, got a whole
Oh really? What's going on with her?
t-shirt and hat company.
Oh yeah, but nobody's really buying it anymore. Like she's not hot. What's happening anymore? That's the
Gotta
thing
hunt
with
to some
these
more stuff.
TikTok
I mean, she got to
generations.
drop a video. I'm
Yep.
sure she's gotten offers.
I'm sure she has.
Yeah. Gonna be your thing.
I don't know. I gotta figure that out. That's the thing. What's your thing?
Let's see. What else do we have to do? We got to do a movie review, but like I don't know, man. You're gonna have to actually tell your other mind that we're going to watch it at a certain time.
Yeah. What's the movie?
Actually, is it like a movie that's in theaters or a movie that's on Netflix, or you know? I think we got to make it interesting though.
Uh-huh.
I think it's got to be something like some shit I wouldn't watch unless I had to. I don't know.
Or hear me out, because I was going to do a series,
Okay.
because there are certain movies that everyone has seen that I haven't seen.
Hmm. Oh my goodness.
Like
I believe it.
classic, like people are
Like
like, what
her.
do you mean you haven't seen this movie? Everybody in the world has seen this movie. Like
Okay.
from the 80s or 90s, you know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
so I was thinking of doing a series of movies that my nurse recommended and I still haven't watched. Because he's like a huge
Hmm.
movie buff, and he gives me a list. He even brought me a device with like he like transferred movies onto the device and like gave me a device for my birthday one year.
What if we made it like Jeopardy and it has the squares and stuff like that? And you're like, I'll take dog movies for 300, Andre.
Oh my
And
god,
it's
I'm
like,
down. I'm so down. Make it. Can we make like a category list and like put stars in it when I finish them? Oh my god, bonus points. Do I get a sticker every time I complete a movie?
these two guys made love in a tent on a mountain.
I saw that one. I didn't.
And
I
your
shouldn't. I
and your
didn't want to
answer
see
would
it.
be
Brokeback Mountain.
oh, you didn't answer in the form of a question.
Oh, what is Brokeback Mountain?
Okay.
I think the title of that movie is hilarious to me. They knew what
Yes.
they were doing.
I think so. A little bit. So, before we go then, we were in Vegas and one of the guys I was working with,
Mhm.
well, one of the guys we were in Vegas with, I used to work with,
Mhm.
and he's like, Andre, like, why are you always laughing? Like, he looked at me like looking at me weird. Like, I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you looking at me weird?
Yeah.
You know? And he's just like, what's so funny? And I'm like, oh, it's been a while since we've been around each other. And you probably forgot or don't know that in my head, it's like picture in picture.
Yep.
And at the top of the corner is a constant reel of comedy shows that I've
Yes.
seen.
Yes.
And every now and then a scene comes up that I go, but no one else can see it but me.
Yes. Exactly.
And he's like, so what just happened? And I was like, oh, well,
I'm glad
let
you
me show
asked.
you. Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Exactly. And I think that's how we should end it, this episode.
Oh, what do you got?
Okay, 1 second.
What
I was
was on
gonna
the
say
Andre
right
reel?
now though. I gotta say right now that it's a 6-minute setup.
A 6 minute okay.
Sorry, not even 6 minutes. It's close though.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Let me see. Let me make sure. No, 5 minutes. Let me verify that's the right one.
Verifying away.
And okay. I think you'll laugh. I think so.
Okay. I'm sure I will.
Okay. All right. This is just audio, but I'm gonna share my screen anyways.
All right.
Just because I know that way it'll capture.
Right.
And it's again, it's a 5-minute setup, man. And this is one of the things about comedy that that they don't tell you when you're
Mhm.
practicing and working on this, or you're an amateur, is how important the setup is. Like,
Yes.
like the joke might be 5-10 seconds, but if you don't set it up,
It's
you get
going to land
stares.
flat. Yeah.
You get stares. And so I think this is a great example of setting up a joke.
Is this Dave Chappelle? Because he's the best
Okay.
with setups.
No, it's not.
All right.
One of my other favorite comedians.
Oh.
The
Okay.
National Guard. I keep meaning to Google it, but I know it's not 59. One of the female soldiers was 59 years old. I'm like, oh my God, that is 4 years younger than my mom. That is crazy. Do you know how much money I would give to be able to see a videotape of my mom and dad in a tank in Baghdad? Just to hear the bickering in the tank. Our our blinker's still on and our tank isn't turning. We're confusing other tanks. Jack. Jack, I have to go to the bathroom again. Jack, stop the tank. My mom will be the first victim of friendly fire ever in a tank. Oh, we have a new president. Maybe it'll all work out. It's not who I was in the Hillary camp. I'll be honest. I was all about Hillary. Thank you, 3 other middle-aged white ladies. As soon as they said middle-aged white women, I'm like, ooh, shit, I got to get out of her camp. I got in a big shakedown with my dad about it. He's old school Irish Catholic Democrat, but not a Clinton fan, especially of hers. And he goes, why would you possibly even think about supporting that woman? I don't know, Dad. I think she has more experience than Obama. Based on what? I don't know, Dad. She lived in the White House for 8 years. Well, your mother's lived in this house for 40. Do you think she's a goddamn attorney? Okay, funny pants. And he never tires of his own sense of humor. 3 weeks after that, I had to hire a plumber. Maybe his wife will come over and fix your goddamn toilet. I'm sure she's ridden in the van and seen the equipment. Seems to be enough for you. It really bothered me too with Hillary because every time they would talk about her, they'd always have to mention she was a woman. They always had to bring it up. Can a woman win? Can a woman do this? What do the women think? Are the women going to vote for her? I'm like, yes, the woman can win. Is it her? I don't know. A lot of people didn't like Hillary Clinton. How about Madeleine Albright? Smart, experienced, and bonus already looks exactly like George Washington. Think of all the money we would save on that painting we have to do of those people. We could just move George's to the 44th spot and paint the brooch on it right here and go, that's the person in charge right now. And when she's done, move it back. Poor Hillary, too. She hasn't been in this country one day since she got that job. I mean, every picture, she's just in some crazy-ass country. She hasn't seen a blow dryer in 17 months or there's circles under her eyes. You know Obama, those guys got in a room and went, what job can we give her so we don't have to see her fat, pantsuited, bossy ass for the next 4 years? Bingo! Secretary of State, bye-bye, because you know she thinks she's coming home, and she gets to the plane and that BlackBerry's blowing up again. Uh-oh, bar fight in Siberia. Your problem, not mine. LOL, Obama. BTW, I saw Bill in the hotel lobby with a hottie. I don't know what that's about, but... My sister was on board with Obama, but she's 10 years younger than me. She's much less cynical. Oh, Kathleen, he's all about hope and change and hope and hope and change. All things gonna change. Don't you have any hope left, for Christ's sake? I'm like, let me check for a minute. No. No, I gave up hope for this country officially when we took the pillows out of Coach on American Airlines. Okay? If we can no longer afford a 5-cent foam piece of shit so my neck doesn't break on a 6-hour flight, we suck. It is over. Just go get your Rosetta Stone and learn a little Chinese before they get here. Because they're coming, and there's a billion of them. And I saw the opening ceremonies for the Beijing Olympics. They have their act together on a level that is frightening. I don't think it's going to be that hard to throw our fat American asses off couches watching SportsCenter with a hangover. We're going to wake up, there's going to be a Chinese family in your family room just staring at you on the couch going, you go home now. I think I am home. No, not anymore. Joke on you. No. We bought your house while you watch a Super Bowl.
If you're not making
Oh my God.
158
Okay.
Oh, that was great. We should end every episode with a comedy. Hype up these comedians.
I like it. I like it.
And everyone
think
gets a
we should
good
do it.
laugh because laughter is the best medicine. Also the best self-care. Just like this podcast.
And how can you be upset when you've got jokes like that just sitting in your
Exactly.
head on replay?
Exactly. Same thing in my head, so I totally understand.
Okay.
I get it.
All right. Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, let's say goodnight to everybody.
But we'll
first.
say bye first.
Okay.
We'll say
Well,
bye
I'm gonna
first.
bye first. I know every time I'm the worst. Well, good night, everybody, and good morning or good afternoon, depending on when you're listening to this. Dre, say goodbye.
Grace, say goodbye. No, I can't do it as well as you.
I
Can't
know
do it
because
as
I'm
well.
awesome. It's okay.
Well, folks, thanks for joining this episode of the AA Perspective. We hope to see you again in our next episode. Catch you later. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.